Good morning, ladies. This is Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and this morning I thought I'd do a quick video. There's not going to be a Gypsy Made Simple this morning, but I thought I'd make a quick video unpacking for Dallas. And what I do is I get all my little kits ready and place them in little folders. Now us ladies are going to have a drawing, and I'm not going to show you this on camera because of what the cards are going to be, because it's a secret. But my cards are in there, so I have it packed away, and then I have a card for myself to do, so I figured I'll put that in that envelope just because I keep everything in these wonderful little Creative Memories envelopes in my bag. That way it keeps it nice and clean, and I put my kits together and have them all bagged up so that it's ready to be put together and assembled. Everything's cut. Now some things I won't have cut. As an example, I'm working on a page for my son. I got some glue on the front, some zip tie. There, we got it off. And so for his page, I haven't picked out all the papers yet. So what I will do is, and I'm reaching, is just start by putting in some of the components. This is going to be a little banner for Jason's page. It's going to be a little book. Isn't that just too cute? A little a photo album of him during the whole time he was growing up, and I thought I would put it together, start putting together. I've got 3 children. It'll probably take me 2 years to get their entire lives into one scrapbook, one for each of them, but I figured I might as well start. So what I do is I just get it in there. Now later on I will pick out my background paper and any other artwork and stick it in that envelope. Now this is, and I'm not going to show you all the contents, this is Pam's page, and there's 4 of us ladies that we each chose a name ahead of time, and you'll see the video, because at Dallas I will put this page together, and I'm not going to show you anything else because I know Pam will see that video, and I don't want her to see because it's going to be a surprise. Melissa is making Elizabeth's, and Melissa at Melissa Made is making Elizabeth at Makeup 217 or 217 Makeup. Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. And I'm doing Pam's, and Pam is doing Melissa's. Pam at the Bug Bites. Now, this is something that I'm going to be trying, and it's brand new. For me it is, not for anyone else. And I have actually 4 cards in here, and what I've done is I've already cut them out, gotten them ready, and I have in the big envelope, I have the papers to put them on. And so it's all ready, and this goes with a little whale, and you'll see that in Dallas too, but in this little envelope there is actually 4 cards. Isn't that awesome? Now, I thought I'd show you me getting ready, and I have got 8 Easter cards, and that's what's going to be in here. My grandchildren, I give them cards for every little event, and because they live out of town, I usually stick either a $5 in it or a little $5 shopping card from Walmart or something, which they love. At any rate, I tried something new for Sheila, and that is coloring. Can you stand it? These are from Tiddly Inks, and they're actually free. Because I don't do digital art, I figured, well, I'm going to give it a try, and Melissa's going to teach me nestabilities in Dallas. So what I did is I colored out these free Tiddly Inks, one for each grandchild. So I have them ready. And then I found from Digital Delights by Libby Lou. Look at these, are they just too cute? and I colored out 4 of those too, so that I have my 6 grandchildren, and then I have 2 others also that I give cards to. And I have already, and on this I took and I put some glossy accents and then sprinkled some white glitter for their little tails. So, and then I picked out some background paper, and I've got that in there. So I put that in. And then for the egg cards, and might as well cut these right now. I have got You Are Exceptional, Exceptional. And let's see, we need 8.5 by 11, so they're 5.5. There's the inside of my cards. Can you stand it? So simple. And I don't have my score pal near me, and I am not going to run and do that. And since I'm taking my score pal with, I'm not going to worry about that. I've got that in there. And then I thought, oh, and I've got some ribbons, some blue ones, some pink, and then I'm taking a whole bag of crinkle ribbon, and so that I haven't got in here. But what I also do is I stick the little items that I'm going to use, and I thought on the ribbons it would really be nice if I used some buttons. So one of my eggs is orange, another is pink, another is purple, another is green. So there's 4 buttons for the eggs. And then for the bunnies, again, I have a pink. I have, oh, look at this one. It's a flower button. Might as well take that. And a green flower button. Can you stand it? And yellow. And let's just take another pink. And that's got a butterfly on it. So I take all my buttons, and since it is a pocket and they will be standing up like that, look at that. Everything is packed and ready to go. And in this particular bag, there's 8 cards. So we have 4 cards, 8 cards. I have 12 cards ready to be made, 1 page, and 13 cards because I have that other one, that little monkey one. Then I'm going to put together a 2 little albums, and now these are going to be very simple, like the old style creative memory albums for the last 2 babies, Gavin and Aiden. So what I did is I just took the paper. I'm not taking the pictures with me because I don't want to take too much stuff, but I'll take the 2 little 7x7 albums, and they'll be very devoid of artwork in that. And it'll be basically squares, circles, and the reason being is the other 4 children, grandchildren, that's the way they were because that was back before my Cricut, and I don't want to have 2 real fancy ones and 4 not so fancy, because you know how the grandchildren will get later on in life. They'll fight over who loves who more, etc., etc. And then again, I'm going to show you these wonderful envelopes. I showed you the ones from Creative Memories, and I honestly don't know, and I imagine they do because everyone loves these so much. But these plastic envelopes are Creative Memories. But Hobby Lobby and Michael's and Joann's sells these wonderful envelopes, and they're great because you can put your embellishments right in here, and you can put your large 12 by 12 papers in here. They've got that, and another pocket back here, so there's plenty of space. But what you need to do when you go to a crop or a swarm is you need to take the time to just plan out your pages, just like I'm starting out this page and hiding Pam's again. With Jason is I've started putting together my elements. I have to continue pulling out the papers, and I will stuff this complete envelope, and it'll have everything I need to make that page. Now, I will share on Pam's, I had some leftover paper from the heading, And because I thought, oh, what if I rip it and I'm there? And we will have I am taking my Cricut. I took a spare color of the heading color and I tucked it back in the envelope just in case. I mean, God forbid, can you imagine if I was there and at the last minute I ripped that heading? So also take with you a spare paper. Not, you don't want to take every paper you have, plan your pages, but spare of the same color page that you're doing just in case on something crucial like a heading or something like that. Most of my headings I'm going to cut there, but Jason's page and Pam's page is completely ready. On Pam's, I only have 30 minutes to put it together. Can you stand it? 30 minutes, and it's a double spread. So, at any rate, that's all I'm sharing with you today. Later on in the week, as I start packing for the Swarm, I will do a video on what my container looks like packed up, what I take, because I get more and more questions from ladies when I go to these Swarms and crops. What did you take? Well, we're going to show you what I'm taking, and this one to go, it amazes me that I'm taking so much to go all the way to Dallas. I mean, I'm flying to Dallas, and I'm going to take all this stuff. Can you stand it? Anyway, you have a great day. Thank you for joining me today at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now.